Okay, guys, I'm just gonna skip to the part where he gets to the audio because I want to listen to this myself.
13:30. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, this screen starts in 2 seconds. This is the 1112 cam. Here we go. Now we'll go to the 13:30. Okay, this one starts in 2 seconds at 2:27:12. Here we go. So you can see the volume's way lower. So now we're going to listen to the 1:40 a.m. scream that I believe could be Ethan. Okay, I believe it starts in 2 seconds at 1:40:26. Here we go. There you have it. At 1:55:58 in 2 seconds.
I did hear that. I just want to say something real quick. So I also seen that people were like, well, why didn't anyone else call, the um the police? I feel like this is like one of those cases. I can't remember the name of the woman. I think her name was Kitty. It happened in New York. Some guy was assaulting her. She was like in an apartment full with people, and they only came out like after the assault was over. And I think then it was called like um bystander effect, I believe. So that's what I believe will happen.
You'll hear a female screaming for about 7 seconds. Keep in mind, Eric Gower is on 1112 camera as we speak. While he is driving in, these screams are going on. Here we go. 2 seconds. Okay, now we're going to go to 221:06. In 2 seconds, we'll hear, "Oh my God," from a female voice. Here goes. Now we'll go to 221:41. Okay, now we'll hear a female. I can't make out what she's saying, but here goes in 2 seconds at 41. Now we'll go to 222:06. Okay, in 2 seconds, we'll hear a male voice say, "Wait, wait." Here we go. Okay, we're going to listen to.
I heard the wait, but I didn't hear the here we go part.
A 51-second segment here so that we can hear the female's stressed out voice, her pleading, and a male yelling. Here we go. It starts at 21 in 2 seconds. What I want to do here is just point out, how can Kaylee or Maddie possibly be calling Jack D at 2:26 to 2:52? Look how much yells and screams in this time frame here. The Y is the yells and the X is the screams. Look at this time frame. All these stress everything. Look at all those. That's 242, 244. How can they possibly be making a phone call at this time? If anything, they should be calling 911.
I mean, like they will possibly really panic. I I don't know what to say on that.
At 2:38:10 in 1 second, you'll hear a female yell. It's really not that loud, but it's immediately followed by males also yelling, probably to cover it. Here we go. 1 second. At 2:40:20, we'll hear another female yell, quite a bit louder than the last one, again followed by some male screams. Here we go. At 2:42:28, we'll hear a female screaming. It's not super loud, but it's followed by a male screaming. Here we go. At 2
Okay, let me say this real quick. They're at the house across the street, right? It's that loud that the audio's breaking up. They're screaming so loud that the audio is like peaking. That's insane.
50:41 in 1 second, we have another female scream. Here we go. At 2:57:18, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I can hear it. It'll be help me. 6 seconds later, help me please. 2 seconds later, help me. Here we go. In 2 seconds, at 2:58:18 will be the first one, and then 6 seconds later, the next one, and 2 seconds later, the next one. Here we go. Very sad. At 2:55:19 in 2 seconds, you'll hear a female voice saying, "Stop it, stop." Here we go. Now, here's the body cam. It's 2:55:14 in 2 seconds. At 2:55:16, you'll hear it. There's quite a bit of noise, but just focus in on the 16-second marker. Here we go.
19. Yep. Okay, is there a reason we didn't stop back there?
There you have it. We're going to hear a male voice in 2 seconds say what I believe is, "You better shut up." For about a minute before this, constantly, you can hear a female voice going on. I believe he's telling her, "You better shut up." But I'm not playing that because you can barely hear it. You need headphones to hear it. So we'll hear him right now say, "You better shut up." Literally in 2 seconds at 3:15:21. Here we go. At 3:41:33 in 1 second, we hear a female voice scream, "Help me." This is about 5 minutes before Molly shows up. Here we go. 1 second from right now. Now all these yells and that scream, this is all while Molly is here. But we're going to go ahead and listen to this one scream. We're not going to listen to all the yells because I think you guys get the point. So we'll go to 348.25, and in 2 seconds at 348.25, we'll hear the female scream followed by male yells. Here we go. These people were being tortured. Okay, we'll give it a try to see if you can hear that cell phone.
Yeah, they're definitely being tortured because I thought they died, instantly. I know there was screams, but I thought that was like other people. I didn't know that he had them alive and just repeatedly stabbing them. That's horrible.
Sound at 4 o'clock and 27 seconds, exactly 1 second from now. It's really hard to hear. I heard it. I don't know if you can hear it. Here we go. Literally in 1 second. Listen. We'll try it one more time. In 1 second from right now. Here it goes again. There it is. I heard it. Hopefully you did. There you have it, folks. Hopefully this helps. Please leave a comment in the section below. Have a beautiful day.
Wow, so that's crazy.
If you're a business
Why
that
is
handles
Forensic File trying to play? Um, I don't know what else to say. I'm definitely gonna look more into this case. I'm not gonna write an article on it. I don't feel like that's necessary. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace.